Coach Chris here, the Dean of Master Coach University. Jeffrey Suey and I were talking about finding your coaching purpose. And just had a couple more things that popped up I really wanted to share on this. When it comes to this idea of, hey, I need to have a bigger purpose, don't use the idea of needing to have a bigger purpose to avoid going out and helping people right now because you think there's something incomplete, like there's something missing. A lot of coaches use that as an excuse not to take action. It's the perfect alibi. Instead of saying, I'm not taking action on my coaching business because I'm scared, I'm afraid, I'm not sure if I'm enough, a lot of coaches cover up those fears by saying, well, I don't know my purpose. There's not that many purposes. You want to help people, you just determine how you want to help people. And if that was always necessary for you, you would just go do it. You would just go contact people, you'd go give your speeches, you'd go make your YouTube content, put your course together, whatever, and you'd go tell everybody about it. But if you're not doing that and you're not getting that purpose, it could be that you're not getting that purpose together because if I got my purpose together, then I wouldn't have any more excuses. I'd be responsible to go out and make a difference in the world for these people. So if you don't know your purpose, maybe you do, but you just are afraid to own it and say, okay, that is my purpose. Because then what would that make you responsible for? It'd make you responsible to take action on the purpose. So important that we don't use a purpose as an excuse to not take action. You're not going to get the answer to what your purpose is until you go out and help a bunch of people. Then you're going to start to see things that you like or don't like. You're not going to be sure about any of it. The way you're going to really know is when you go out and make a difference for clients, you're coaching people, and you'll find something that's going to really light you up. And then when that lights you up, you'll have no delay in clarifying that purpose. If there's a delay in clarifying your purpose, the problem isn't not knowing your purpose. It's that you're probably afraid in using your purpose or not being clear in your purpose as the perfect alibi to avoid taking action because you're afraid. Check out the video. Love to hear your feedback on it. What's your coaching purpose? There's often an inspiring and heroic start to most coaching businesses. But very quickly, most coaches get discouraged and stomp on the brakes. Only a few coaches actually accelerate their progress over time. Eckart Tolle, Tony Robbins, and Byron Katie didn't create world-changing impact just casually. They did it by overcoming obstacles over and over again. What allowed these coaches to do that? Drive. And what was the source of that drive? Strong purpose. In fact, multiple purposes. Most coaches get stuck due to a lack of drive. They only have one, usually weak, purpose for their coaching business. Without multiple clear purposes for your coaching business, you probably won't have the drive to persevere. When I ask coaches why they want to have a coaching business, many say, I want to help people. And that's great. But there are thousands of failing or stuck coaches that want to help people. Just wanting to help people is probably not enough. What's in it for you? You've got to have something in it for you to keep you going when times get tough in your coaching business. Those selfish reasons help support and strengthen your drive, making it unstoppable. The stone pillars of the Parthenon have kept it standing for over 2,500 years. Do you think the Parthenon would still be upright if it only had a few stone pillars holding it up? I doubt it. The Parthenon is held up by 69 pillars. Imagine how successful your coaching business would be if it was held up by 69 rock-solid purpose pillars. Take the time to clarify what your purpose pillars are. That way your coaching business can withstand any challenge. Now you might say, Chris, I don't have time for all this soul searching. I just want a paying client, thank you. But if you don't take the time to build a solid foundation, no amount of paying clients will keep your business afloat. It will eventually fall apart under the natural strain of coaching, money, and effort. Isn't that the lesson we learned from reading The Three Little Pigs? 2 little pigs built their houses out of wood and straw because they wanted to build quickly. They probably thought they didn't have time for anything more. But the 3rd little pig built his house out of bricks. And it took him a lot longer. While he was building his house, the other pigs would chastise him for wasting time. Didn't he have a life? Didn't he have better things to do? Well, soon enough, the big bad wolf came by and blew down their flimsy wood and straw houses. But what about our patient pig who built his house from bricks? His house is still standing strong. Don't you want your coaching house to be built from bricks instead of straw? Your coaching purpose pillars are those bricks, and only you can stack them. If you do, big bad wolves can't huff and puff and blow your house down. But how do you stack those purpose pillars? Well, you'll want to come up with many reasons why your coaching business must succeed. Then deeply connect to those reasons with conviction. That's going to take some intentional introspection. You may want to schedule some time away from distractions. Get clear on how you want your coaching business to change your life. Imagine the ideal benefits. How would your life be better? How would you change lives? How would you change the world? Visualize it all. How would you feel if that was real? Feel it fully. Which coach do you want to be? The 1 week why coach that quits when the going gets tough? Or the purpose Parthenon coach who creates an unstoppable and successful coaching business? The purpose Parthenon coach takes the time to define, connect to, and maintain connection to their purpose pillars. This allows them to stay motivated in their coaching business and to successfully endure the big bad wolves of client issues, money issues, family problems, time issues, self-image doubts, and failures. None of these big bad wolves will be powerful enough to stop you if you build your purpose pillars. They may huff and puff, but your coaching business will stand strong, centered on your purpose pillars. This is Coach Chris, and if you like this video, go ahead and click like and subscribe and check out the next one.